Hello everybody, this is StatusFooo of Gaming Starts here, and today I'm going to be starting a new series that I plan on doing probably on a weekly basis, and it's called Teach Me How to LOL. And for those of you who aren't sure what LOL is, it's League of Legends. It's a free-to-play Dota type game. I believe they call it MOBA. And then there's also Han, which is Heroes of New Earth, which I might do as well. I've actually played both of them, but I play League of Legends quite a bit more than I play Han. So, right here, though, the gameplay I'm going to be showing you is me playing Rammus. Now, I just started playing the game probably like a week and a half ago. And I've been playing, I play mostly Jax, Gangplant. I played Rammus in this video a little bit. I also try out different people. I just tried out Nocturne the other day. But realistically, though, I mean, I still make a lot of mistakes. And it's stuff that I wish I can get better at. And that's basically why I'm making this series called Teach Me How to LOL. I just want to learn how to play a little bit better, how to play a little bit smarter, maybe learn some tricks with some of the classes. So, I mean, if anybody wants to comment below and tell me a few tips or tricks, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm also going to be having other people on this video in the future who are more veteran than I am and can actually teach me how to play a little bit. I play with a bunch of level 30s sometimes, and I get wrecked because I just hit level 10 today, right before I recorded this. So my runes compared to other people's are a lot lower, and they have a lot more mastery points than I do. So it's a huge difference in the amount of damage that somebody can output. Because I mean, if I fought Jax when I'm playing Jax on an equal level with those runes, they would actually make a difference, and that could do some serious damage to me. I mean, the higher level Jaxes always do serious damage to me. But surprisingly, one of the matches I just did as well, I did pretty well considering there's another Jax in the match, and he was level 25. Usually when I went up against him, I was able to hold my own, but there was a few times where I actually got a bunch of multi-kills. So, and I know that Jax is really strong in Dominion, and a lot of people actually hate the fact that he's that strong because he just runs around and he pretty much just destroys champions. And if he catches a champion at lower than full health, he's really going to do some damage to them. Especially if he catches multiple champions at the lower health, because he can burst one down really quick, and then next thing you know, he's on the next one. And with the shorter cooldowns at the higher levels, he's just going to sit there and really put a hurt on him. It's basically what I do when I'm running around the mid trying to cover bases and back up who needs it. So, but right here, I'm going to focus more on the actual gameplay that I'm doing right now. I'm playing as Rammus, and for those of you who don't know Rammus, he's probably one of the faster characters in the actual game. He can get around the map really quickly in Dominion. He can cover bases quickly. His attack output, damage-wise, is not amazing. I mean, he's not going to blow anybody away with his attacks, but he can, like I said, he completely can hold his own. And he gets around the stage so fast. Sometimes, you'll be sitting there in the beginning of a match, and next thing you know, everyone is just getting out of the base, and you look up at the map, and Rammus is pretty much all the way at the top of the map already. So he's good at taking bases. He's good at going behind people and taking bases. So whenever you're playing against the Rammus, you need to actually pay attention to behind you. And if people aren't covering a base, because sometimes people don't cover the bases closest to where you spawn, just because if someone respawns, they can get over there to cover it. But if you're not covering those bases and Rammus is on the other team, you got to watch out, because Rammus will come flying across the map and take it really quickly. So if you're in a defensive position where you have 3 of the 5 bases, you really need to watch that. And especially if you're playing defensive, everybody should be on a base anyway, and maybe have one person running on mid to kind of control it. And you just need to watch out for ambushes, though, and whatnot. But playing Rammus is quite a bit of fun. Back when I made this video, I was only level 7. I haven't played Rammus in a little bit again, but I do want to learn how to play him better. Because I mean, I don't always play Jax, but I play Jax majority of the time. I play Gangplank depending on my team setup. I might bop in the game, but plus if somebody else wants to play Jax on my team, when I'm playing with my higher level buddies, I'll usually let him play it, and then I'll play Gangplank, just because Gangplank is very good support. And since me being the lower level that I am, supporting the other the higher levels in my game might actually be more beneficial. So, but as you can see, this match right here, we're really like destroying them right now. Right there, like, I know I probably should have jumped up there sooner, but I was gonna try to go around and see what I could do. But so many minions on that base right now. So many minions. The minions, when you get them on the base, like, I know for, like, if you want to go attack a base and your minions are fighting the other minions, if you can, you try to help the minions kill them to get over to the base to help you take it. Because if there's only one person guarding a base, he can't worry about you and the minions. So if you can kind of bait him off a little bit, you'll be fine. I mean, I don't get to bait many people off as Jax. So, like, pretty much because when people see Jax, they don't get off the tower. Because Jax really doesn't have any way to... He has one way to get to you ranged. One way. And it's a decent cooldown, and depending on how early in the match it is, you can't get off him quick enough. And if they stun you on the turret, you're going to get blasted. So I know, like, sometimes I might get a little overzealous and just jump in when I really probably should just wait a little bit. So, like, things like that I know I need to get better at. But at the same time, I know when you actually jump at characters, if they have, like, half health, you definitely do it. Like, get in there, and I'll try to blow all my cooldowns, and I'll use my Hexblade and try to get him down as low as health quickly. Because if I can kill him quick and then take the tower quick, it's usually the best way to do it. But Jax is great at jumping in the middle of the fray. If you got a bunch of people fighting each other, you got a bunch of people at lower level, that lower health, you just jump in, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, that's pretty much what I try to do. I try to play mid a little bit sometimes on Jax and run around because Jax is just a champion killer. He's a very good champion killer. You'll occasionally run into people who are actually pretty good at dealing with Jax, so they actually kite him or keep him away with their range attacks, and depending on how you actually level your abilities up, you may have a hard time dealing with somebody like that because you can't close that distance. So there's a lot of different things taken into consideration. There's so many champions to learn. There's so many abilities to try to learn. And right here, we're going to see me try to go toe-to-toe with Garen. He's got his little Blade Storm, woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo type deal. But basically just trying to cover distance. And right there, he's running back, so I effectively defended what I was trying to defend well. And am I going to kill him? No, he's going to make it back up top, and I'm going to try to take this. He's going to probably go heal up, because that's what a lot of people do. Run up there, heal up, and then they'll come back out and try to attack me. There that I got it down, but this is probably going to be me dying if I remember correctly, just because that Blade Storm type ability is a real pain sometimes, because he gets it so often, and most of the Garen users actually level it up pretty quickly. So it's become a real pain in the butt, and it's always hard to take those two bases, especially when most of the people on the team are dead, because when they respawn, they're coming at you. Like I said earlier, they're definitely coming at you. Overall, though, I mean, I'm like absolutely loving this game. It's a lot of fun. It's enjoyable, and that's why I want to actually get better at it. Me just hitting level 10, I got access to the new tier of runes, which is going to help out a good amount, and I got a quintessence. So I'm going to be able to mess around with the quintessence and whatnot. But like, I'm probably going to make the next video I make will probably be with another one of the characters I play. But I just want to like learn a little bit with Rammus here. Like what items are really good to go for early on. I know speed is a big thing for him. Speed and I think cooldown reduction. Then don't quote me on that. Just so he can spin around a lot more often. But that's basically like his bread and butter. Like right there, I probably should not have gone after Vayne. I know I should have actually went after the tower, and because Vayne isn't exactly playing very smart right there. I kind of just got side things and just went after Vayne. But I gotta be careful with Rammus because I'm used to playing Jax, who's really strong power-wise, and Rammus doesn't have that kind of power. He has a lot more survivability, but he can't burst people down anywhere near like Jax can. Right there, I'm giving this person a problem. Kill them right there. But we got another person that just came up top, because if you just linger around too long up top, the other team can see you up there. So they'll send backup if they can, like they just did. I mean, me being at low health, I'm pretty useless right now. And then I just ran right into something, and yeah, I'm gonna get swamped right there. I'm surprised I actually took him down as low as I did. But yeah, I mean, this, like, again, I'm playing with lower level people, so some of them are really new, and a lot of the people are just playing the free-to-play characters that you get for the week right now, which pretty much see a Vayne on every team right now. Like, Vayne on every single team. And I'm actually scared for the week that they're going to use Jax as a free-to-play, because playing as Jax all the time, I know that people are going to want to play as him. They see how powerful he is into minion. And it's just crazy how much damage he can actually do. And dish out sometimes, especially when you just get to the higher level items. It's insane. But Rammus, like, please comment below. Let me know how to the tricks with Rammus. Anything that I could need to know to play Rammus a little bit better. The ball is pretty much his bread and butter. That's one thing I definitely know. To get around the map with the ball is like the big thing. Trying not to be kited. I know stacking, I think it's armor, realistically, just to get the armor on him. And just to keep him, get that survivability up there, and just keep him getting around. I mean, take the towers and whatnot. He's best at going to top early on. But then, like, what do you do after that? What's the best way to play with Rammus after you go top? Like, what should you focus on? Where should you be focusing all your ideas on, and where you're actually going to be going? Like, that's just what I'm unsure of. And a lot of times I don't know all the items very well yet. Like, I know some of them, but I really don't know all of them. So, like, besides the recommended items, I need, like, give me other items I could potentially use. Like, I look through them whenever I can, but sometimes it's hard. You only really get the beginning of the match to look through them, compared to later on in the end of the match. You don't really get that chance to do it. So yeah, but anyway, that's it for today. This is going to be my Teach Me How to LOL. They're going to be shorter in the future, and they won't nearly be as long, but yeah. Thanks for any help that greatly appreciated. If you can help me out, that would be great. Also, if you can, click the subscribe button if you want to see more of the videos. If not, you can give me a like or just comment below and tell me how you feel about the video itself and any tips or tricks you can give me. And we'll see you next week.